Hey guys, and welcome back to a new video. This is going to be a tech video. I'm going to be playing Minecraft in the background. So let's get this started. A company called MSpy has been offering a free piece of software called MySpy, which allows you to spy on other people. This company has admitted to being hacked, which means that when it was hacked, it, along with thousands of customers' records, was released online, which was put onto the dark web. This has caused quite a lot of problems because everyone's information has been leaked. MySpy has been insisting that the data hasn't actually been stolen, but a day after that claim they officially admitted that it was. Pretty much the whole point of the purpose of the app was to allow parents to spy on what their kids are doing on the internet on their devices, but it has been changed, such as spouses spying on their partners to see what they're up to. The reports claim that it originally claimed that up to 400,000 customer details were taken, but it turned out to only be 80,000 customers, so you could possibly be one of them people. On another note, Spotify, which is a music streaming company, they have decided to add podcasts and video clip support onto their music streaming service to stay competitive against Apple's latest app or service called Beat. So Spotify is now trying to compete against Beat when it comes out to try and stay on top. So Spotify is determined to win back customers, which could possibly move over to Beat. So that is a side note on Apple and Spotify, because they're now in competition. Tell me in the comments below, what do you think about this transition? Right, now I'm gonna need to exit full screen for this. Okay, now Bitcoin. Right, sorry about it, has to be minimized for this, guys, but it's gonna have to be for now on. Right, now on another note, there's Bitcoin, right? The blockchain, which is what Bitcoin is made up from, might possibly be evolved. In 2014, Bitcoin, it wasn't really a good year for them, so the currency's value slumped after a scandal struck, which resulted in many people losing significant amounts of money from the Bitcoin systems. Over the past few months, the cryptocurrency has actually stabilized, but it is still worth less than a quarter of its peak value against the US dollar. But while the Bitcoin prospects over the long term may be in doubt, the technology which it runs on, which is the blockchain, might actually have a very bright future ahead of it. Right, mainly because within Bitcoin, the blockchain is mainly used to store financial transactions, while the emerging blockchain company believe it could be used for much more. So what do you think of that, guys? Tell me in the comments below. Now this is what everyone would most likely get happy about. It is YouTube. They currently have the live stream service, but if you want to live stream at 60 FPS, that was a big no until recently, because over the past few years, YouTube has actually had 60 FPS option on quite a lot of its videos. So that means you could stream 1080p at 60 FPS. But the live stream functionality was actually lacking support on 60 FPS. So YouTube has now officially updated the live stream systems, which will allow you to live stream at 60 FPS on live streams, but you can only get the 60 FPS if you are watching on a compatible browser with HTML5 support, which is fully compatible with Google Chrome and the latest versions of Safari, Internet Explorer, Firefox as well. This was actually a really keen concern about video gamers because of the lack of functionality with it not having 60 FPS. YouTube has actually released this to help, well, not help, but try and get many customers back which have been lost into the Twitch streaming service. So they are going to be competing against Twitch TV because Twitch currently has the 60 FPS feature. YouTube has actually worked exclusively with video game capture companies such as Elgato and XSplit. So this functionality is unlocked in the latest versions of their software. The software which currently has this update to support it is the Elgato Game Capture, XSplit Broadcaster and XSplit Gamecaster software. So if there's an update for that, I would recommend for you to actually update to the latest update to take full advantage of the YouTube 60 frames per second. Right, now Formula F1 2015 people who are really excited to get their hands on the game, unfortunately you have been delayed from getting that copy, so you would have to wait for 4 weeks, so that means it would now be released on July the 10th. Now for all you Minecraft gamers out there, you might have noticed that within a month Mojang has released a new update, which is 1.8.5. This addresses some security issues that there was on previous versions of Minecraft on the 1.8 tree. The developers of the game wrote on their website that they recommend that you download 1.8.5 as soon as possible. The fixes which are provided from Mojang are phantom custom player in scoreboard, UUIDs of non-player entities on scoreboards, truncated after relogging, exploit with signs and command blocks, better server validation for movement packets, invalid beacon effects are not validated, certain attribute values are not bound. Mojang do request that players who encounter Minecraft related bugs are encouraged to report their findings through the official Minecraft issue tracker. The Minecraft update follows another security themed update which was 1.8.4, which as I said was released last month. That update did address a really serious problem for server owners due to a user discovered vulnerability which allowed anyone to easily crash a Minecraft server. So that has been fixed. Now, Lizard Squad news as well. A Lizard Squad member admits to 23 charges of harassment along with swatting. If you don't know what swatting is, please stay tuned. I would make a video on what all that is about. The 17-year-old was tormenting female gamers online when they declined his friend requests. On the main game is on League of Legends. The 17-year-old Canadian has pleaded guilty to 23 charges relating to online harassment. the 17-year-old did go into court to face the charges of public mischief, criminal harassment and extortion. According to Ars Technica, the teen has previously identified himself as a member of the hacking group Lizard Squad. Many of the acts he perpetrated can be classified as swatting. Hold on. Oh, I can't. Okay. So let's continue. Canadian News TC reports prosecutor Michelle Burrow described how he focused on young female gamers and their parents in British Columbia, Minnesota, Utah, Arizona, Ohio, and California. The teen contacted online gamers, which many were League of Legends players, as I said before, by sending them friend requests. When they declined the friend requests, he would then begin to shut down their internet access, post their personal information online, along with call them repeatedly at night. He would also contact the police office in the victim's area and tell them he was holding a family hostage, had weapons, or had killed someone in their house. Other activities include ordering SWAT teams into the location, demanding a ransom of $20,000, along with threatening to kill law enforcement officers if they interfere. The sad part about this was, in a certain case, a young woman that had rejected his friend request was forced to drop out of her semester at the University of Arizona due to a result of an anxiety attack which was caused by the relentless pursuits of the threats. He had also called the Tuscan police to her home by claiming he had shot his parents with an AR-15 rifle, was armed with explosives, and would kill the police if he saw marked vehicles. And that is very sad. Unfortunately, there are people out there which actually do that. So I'm quite sad about that, because it's not fair for other people and it can affect their lives. Right, now that is all the news that we have today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.